Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Lilian Mina. I'm your professor in English 3010 Introduction to Professional and Technical Writing in fall 2020. I just wanted to introduce myself more properly or at length beyond that 30-second video that you saw earlier on Blackboard and Slack. And to give you a brief introduction to the course, there will be another video, more screencasting, in which I'll show you what exactly we'll be doing on both Blackboard and Slack. Okay, so as you may have seen in that short video, I'm originally from Egypt. I've been living in the US for 10 years now. 4 years finishing my PhD at Indiana University of Pennsylvania, then 2 years working at Miami University of Ohio, and then I'm starting my 5th year here at AUM. I'm an associate professor of English, rhetoric, and composition in the Department of English and Philosophy, and I'm the director of the composition program since January 2018. My PhD is in rhetoric and composition, and I specialize in digital writing, especially multimodality, and multilingual composition, or teaching writing to multilingual students, international students, and students who speak more than one language. These are my two areas of research. I like a lot of things. I enjoy cooking and baking, as you may have seen in that short video. This is one of my favorite things to do when I'm home, when I'm not working. It's kind of like relaxing, managing technique for me. So I really enjoy that a lot. I enjoy reading a lot. This is another thing that I do. I read mostly fiction, but sometimes I prefer nonfiction as well, depending on the mood I'm in. And of course, academic reading all the time for my research and teaching. I love coffee. You'll see me like during office hours and during, if we'll ever meet for a synchronous class on Zoom or anything, you'll always see me drinking coffee. Yeah, I just finished mine. That's why I don't have any right now. But I love coffee a lot and I drink a lot of coffee. As you may have seen in the video, I have two wonderful kids, Alfred, 23, Alvera, 21. Both finished college and now starting their careers. So I can be more proud and I can be happier that I don't have to worry about college education anymore or college education money anymore. Before I start talking about the course, I want to say something. I don't consider myself your professor only, and I'd like you to think of me the same way. I always consider myself as the best support and ally to my students. If they allow me to do that, and if they really want to take advantage of me being their support, their mentor, their um, support system in this course, I know the course much better than any one of you. I know how to succeed in this course. Some of you sometimes get frustrated, overwhelmed, and it's like, I want to give up. I don't want to be here. So, and sometimes they make some irrational decisions, like deciding to withdraw from the course, even though they have been doing okay, but because they are having a moment, they are becoming overwhelmed for whatever reason. So please make sure that you talk to me. We have office hours every week. I call them student hours because they are for you. So if you want to talk to me about anything in the course, anything that's overwhelming you, anything that's happening in your personal life or professional life, because I know this is not a typical semester for any one of us. It's so overwhelming. We are all stressed out. We are all, some of us are even traumatized by everything that's been happening. We are all having our struggles. So you don't have to go through all this alone. Just loop me in. Come and talk to me. We have these hours, and I'm always available to make other appointments if these hours don't work in your schedule. Let's talk. Let's see what's bothering you, what's annoying you, what's getting in the way to your success. And I'll be always happy to listen and help you succeed. I'll push you hard. That's what I'm here for. If I don't push you hard, you won't learn what you're supposed to learn in this course. So don't think of me pushing you hard that I'm ruthless or I don't care. No, it's because I care that I push you so hard. So please just feel free to talk to me anytime. One of the things that I'll explain more about in the other video, but I can say here, one of the things I use Slack for is private messaging, as if you're text messaging me with something quick, something that's bothering you, something that heavy on your heart and you don't know how to handle it with the coursework, with other things going on in your life. Just talk about it, get it off your chest, talk to me about it. So I really hope you consider me more as a support system to you, not just your professor in this course. Now, back to the course. This is the core course in our professional and technical writing certificate, our new program. I know some of you already took some courses in the certificate before, or some courses that can be bundled under the certificate. 30-30 technical writing, some of you took it with me last spring. Some took it with Mr. Fowler in the summer. Some of you took 30-60 business and professional writing. Some of you might be taking it this semester with Dr. Witcher. But our course 3010 is a core course. So if you are interested in doing the certificate, this is a core course. This is a one course that you actually have to take. And then you have a bunch of electives that you can choose from. This semester, we are offering this course, and we are offering 3060 business and professional writing with Dr. Witcher. And then in the spring, I'll be teaching 4170 writing for digital media. And I have some good news about that course. We now have a graduate section of that course that we'll start offering in the spring. So if you are a graduate student, you can take that course as a grad student, not as an undergrad student. And then we'll be offering again 30-30 technical writing again in the spring. And then hopefully in fall 2021, we will offer editing and editors with Dr. Hersfein. So the goals of this course are very much similar to the goals of the certificate overall, to prepare you for workplace writing. And by writing, we mean everything that includes writing for social media, writing for the web, writing press releases, composing PR materials like videos, flyers, podcasts. So we have this all comes under writing because you need to prepare a script and then you start composing using the language or the linguistic medium, and then you start adding images, and then you start maybe adding voice and sound, and then you may start adding movement, so it becomes more of a video. So this all comes under workplace writing, and it will include a lot of multimodality, and that's why I'm so excited about this course, because as I said earlier, it's one of my research areas. So you will learn how to collaborate with others, how to work remotely with others, since this is becoming the norm, not just under COVID, that we are all working from home and working together remotely, but this is becoming more of the norm in workplace, that people can telecommute. They are staying home and they are doing their work and collaborating with everybody in the cloud or using digital technologies. And this is one of the reasons we are using Slack, because Slack is originally built for corporations and for businesses. So if you know how to handle or how to use Slack to exchange content, to have a chat, to collaborate with others, to communicate with others, me, your classmates, and everyone, this will give you an advantage in the job market and in the workplace if your workplace happens to use something like Slack or Slack itself. So you will learn a lot about the foundational work and the foundational concepts for professional and technical writing. What do you mean by context? What do you mean that we need to pay attention to our audience and the rhetorical situation? What do you mean by rhetoric? And why do we have to worry about it in professional and technical writing or professional and technical communication? Because you'll hear me say the term technical communication, which is the biggest umbrella under which everything we'll be studying falls under. So, uh, so this course is a mixture of theory and theoretical foundation and practical projects and research and technology. So we are trying to lay a good foundation for you that you can build on, not just in other courses, but through projects like the projects we'll be working on in this course, working with Tech MGM, and we'll talk more about that during the semester or during the first and second weeks of the semester. I'm not going to talk much about that now. So I hope you really enjoy this course. It's such an enjoyable course. It's a fun course. Sometimes I was very careful with selecting the textbook that we'll be using, solving problems and technical communication. I have it here because, of course, I was planning. I'm still planning. I'm still reading some of the chapters that we'll be reading together during the semester. The readings are very accessible. They have some theoretical background, and then they right away jump to the practical aspect. What questions we need to ask? What points we need to consider when we have a project at our hand? How to manage a project? What we need to know about writing genres. I mean, things like I said earlier, like a flyer, a podcast, a video, public relations, PR materials. What do we mean by all this? And why it's important for us to learn about these things. So I really hope that we have a productive semester together, that you end up the course learning more about the foundation that you can take later to any other writing context that you'll be in, your workplace, your professional. If you want to start freelancing, if in your even in your personal life, if you have a personal blog, if you like creating materials for social media and things like that, I think the course will give you more to consider and more to think about as you are doing all these activities. So I'm looking forward to a very productive semester with you. I'm looking forward to an enjoyable learning experience with you, and something that really stands out and make you stand out in the job market when you go out and look for writing jobs. So uh, I'll end this video right now, and I'll have another video, as I said, in which I'll be talking more about Blackboard and Slack, since I know almost everyone in the course, maybe with the exception of Dominique, because she took the course with me before and we use Slack there, is new to Slack, but I'm telling you from now, you'll love it. And you'll see why I prefer it over Blackboard and other technologies as we start using it together. Thanks again for joining this course. I'm so much excited and I'm so much looking forward to working with you. See you.